Best things to do in Waynesville, North Carolina. Nestled in the heart of the Smoky Mountains, Waynesville, North Carolina, is a charming small town that perfectly blends natural beauty with mountain town charm. Just a short drive from Asheville and minutes from the Blue Ridge Parkway, Waynesville offers a laid-back atmosphere, thriving art scene, and easy access to outdoor adventure. Whether you're looking for a peaceful weekend retreat or an active mountain getaway, here are the best things to do in Waynesville. Strolling through downtown Waynesville, small-town charm with big character. There's something undeniably warm and welcoming about downtown Waynesville. The streets are lined with historic brick buildings, hand-painted signs, and a backdrop of soft, rolling mountains. But don't let the quiet fool you. There's a vibrant buzz here, a mix of artists, chefs, and shopkeepers who bring this small town to life. Step inside Twigs and Leaves Gallery, and you're instantly immersed in the spirit of Appalachia, with works from over 130 local artists. Just down the street, you might pop into Boojum Brewing Company, named after a mountain-dwelling creature of folklore. Grab a pint of local ale and enjoy it on their patio. People watching here is an underrated pleasure. Main Street hosts seasonal events throughout the year, from summer art strolls to cozy winter parades, giving you a real taste of community and creativity in action. Whether you're a weekend wanderer or a slow travel aficionado, downtown Waynesville is where the town's heart beats strongest. Discovering mountain heritage at the Shelton House and Museum of Handicrafts. For those curious about Appalachian heritage, the Shelton House and its adjoining Museum of North Carolina Handicrafts offer an enriching and immersive experience. Set within a Greek Revival-style farmhouse dating back to 1875, this museum transports visitors to a time when every stitch, carving, and pot was made with care and cultural purpose. Inside, you'll find a treasure trove of hand-woven baskets, quilts, wood carvings, and Cherokee crafts, each with a story tied to the hills and hollows of the region. These aren't just items, they're heirlooms of tradition, resilience, and creativity passed through generations. The museum hosts artisan demonstrations and workshops seasonally, so if your timing is right, you might get a front-row seat to a wood-turning or weaving session. The surrounding garden adds a tranquil finishing touch, ideal for a quiet stroll after soaking up the stories within. Trails and tranquility, hiking the Blue Ridge and Smoky Mountains. If there's one reason visitors fall in love with Waynesville, it's the natural beauty that envelops the town. In every direction, trails wind through forests, cross cool creeks, and lead to breathtaking overlooks. A must-do for first-timers is Water Rock Knob, a short but rewarding hike just off the Blue Ridge Parkway. The summit offers sweeping views that stretch across 4 states on a clear day. For waterfall lovers, Graveyard Fields is both easy to access and family-friendly, with trails that pass by cascading falls and blueberry-studded meadows in summer. Want to really stretch your legs? Max Patch, located a bit farther out, is a mountaintop bald offering 360-degree views that are especially stunning at sunrise or sunset. Bring a picnic, a blanket, and a camera. You won't want to leave. Dining in Waynesville's farm-to-table scene. Waynesville might be tucked in the mountains, but it holds its own as a culinary destination, especially for those who crave fresh, locally sourced fare. Here, dining is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of the land and the people who cultivate it. Start with dinner at the Sweet Onion, where upscale southern classics like pecan-crusted trout and sweet potato hash get the spotlight. Looking for something with a little rustic elegance? Frog's Leap Public House is the kind of place where you'll find pasture-raised beef beside seasonal vegetables grown just down the road. If comfort food is calling your name, Haywood Smokehouse delivers smoky brisket, pulled pork, and buttery cornbread in a down-home setting. No matter where you choose to eat, one thing is certain. You'll leave full of food and of gratitude for a community that takes pride in its culinary roots. Serene escapes at Lake Junaluska. Just a few miles outside Waynesville lies Lake Junaluska, a 200-acre lake that feels like a slice of serenity carved into the Smokies. Originally established as a retreat center, today the lake is open to the public and beloved by locals and visitors alike. Take the 3.8-mile walking path around the lake, and you'll pass by charming bridges, cozy cottages, and perhaps a family of geese paddling past. The Rose Walk, with its fragrant blooms and lake views, is pure bliss in spring and early summer. You can rent a kayak or paddleboard, enjoy a casual lakeside picnic, or sit in quiet contemplation on one of the many benches. Concerts and spiritual events are often held at the nearby Lake Junaluska Conference Center, giving your visit the option for both reflection and community engagement. Theater and creativity at the Haywood Arts Regional Theater. Waynesville punches above its weight when it comes to the arts, and Hart Theater is proof. Tucked into a scenic spot just off the main highway, this award-winning community theater puts on Broadway-level performances in an intimate mountain setting. Each season brings a diverse lineup. Think Sondheim musicals, original dramas, comedies, and even Shakespeare Under the Stars. The main stage is beautifully designed, while the Follett House nearby hosts workshops and smaller productions in its black box theater. Hart isn't just a place to watch theater. It's a place to experience the heartbeat of local creativity. Actors, musicians, and volunteers from across the region bring these stories to life, making every performance feel like a shared secret. Scenic drives along the Blue Ridge Parkway. There are scenic drives, and then there's the Blue Ridge Parkway, arguably one of the most beautiful routes in America. Lucky for you, Waynesville sits right beside it. Whether you're chasing fall foliage, spring blooms, or a misty morning drive, the Parkway delivers. Start at Water Rock Knob for sunrise, then work your way north. Pull off at Devil's Courthouse, Cowie Mountain Overlook, or Looking Glass Rock View for photo ops that don't require a single step. In autumn, the hillsides explode in a fiery tapestry of reds, oranges, and golds, and traffic slows as visitors stop to drink it all in. Pro tip: bring snacks and a full tank. There are long stretches with no services, but plenty of beauty. Celebrate the seasons at local festivals. Waynesville doesn't just change with the seasons, it celebrates them. Whether you're here in spring, summer, fall, or the holiday season, chances are you'll stumble across a local festival, parade, or community gathering. The Folkmoot USA Festival in July brings performers from around the world to dance, sing, and share their cultural heritage. In October, the Apple Harvest Festival transforms Main Street into a bustling showcase of food, art, and, yes, plenty of fresh mountain apples. Even in winter, Waynesville glows with cheer during the Holly Days Festival, complete with twinkling lights, hot cider, and horse-drawn carriage rides. These events are more than just entertainment. They're windows into a community that takes pride in its roots and welcomes you in like family. Treasure hunting in antique shops and boutiques. If you believe that shopping should be as much about the experience as the purchase, Waynesville's boutiques and antique stores will delight you. Here, each item has a story and the hunt is half the fun. Start at Old Brick House, where vintage treasures and rustic decor are tucked into every corner. Robin Blue mixes contemporary fashion and handmade gifts with mountain style, while spots like Pineapple Tea Room and Antiques offer the perfect blend of shopping and sipping. Whether you're on the lookout for antique books, mountain-made candles, or a one-of-a-kind piece of art, Waynesville delivers a shopping experience full of charm and discovery. Take a day trip to nearby mountain towns. Waynesville is the perfect launchpad for exploring Western North Carolina's rich patchwork of mountain towns. Just 15 minutes away, Maggie Valley offers a quirky mix of vintage motels, family fun, and the legendary Wheels Through Time Museum, packed with rare motorcycles and Americana. In under 40 minutes, you can be in Asheville, where indie coffee shops, Art Deco buildings, and the majestic Biltmore Estate await. Or head southwest to Cherokee, where you can walk the Oconaluftee River Trail, try your luck at the casino, or explore Native American heritage through powerful museum exhibits. Each town has its own distinct flavor, and together they make Waynesville feel like the beating heart of the region. Waynesville is more than a pretty mountain town. It's a feeling. It's mornings that begin with birdsong and mist on the hills, and evenings that end with laughter echoing down Main Street. It's a place where every season has its own rhythm, and every visit feels like a return. Whether you're coming for the trails, the art, the festivals, or just a break from the rush of everyday life, Waynesville welcomes you with open arms and mountain charm. One day here is never quite enough, but it's always enough to make you want to come back.